right, welcome back. It's been quite some time since I've sat here in studio at the Millvale Studios, and I had a good break. I went away. I actually had time to myself. It was fan-fucking-tastic. I loved it. It's good to be back, though. Kind of. I enjoyed having nothing to do. Absolutely nothing. Nothing to do. No work at all. Both jobs. I was free. Complete and total freedom. Freedom. Right before Independence Day, I felt what true independence was. And I love Independence Day. It's good stuff. But leading up to Independence Day, my rights, my freedom was in jeopardy. Yes, that's right. I, Brian Crawford, the master of the Millvale Shore, Pittsburgh's moral compass, was derailed. Derailed, my liberty taken, put into shackles, unable to move. Actually, twice. It happened 2 times. 2 times during my break. I'm supposed to be enjoying myself. I'm supposed to be enjoying a life of freedom, a life that isn't here. Not having to talk to you. I didn't have to talk to you for about a week and a half, I guess. What did I miss? 4 shows. So I didn't have to talk to you. I didn't go to my other job either. I had off, but I was shackled. Shackled by my arch nemesis, my sworn enemy. I was in Lawrenceville. One day I went to the acoustic brunch. That's all I did on my break. I just went on shows. And I went to the acoustic brunch, and while I was there, I go to leave, and I couldn't get in my car. I couldn't even approach my car, let alone drive away. Why, do you ask? Because an entire herd, a herd like beasts, pedaling through Lawrenceville, a herd of cyclists, not just cyclists, but naked cyclists, flaunting their unruliness. They're all driving past my car in a swarm of naked cyclists. I couldn't get in. I couldn't get anywhere near my car. I'm going insane. I'm pulling my hair out because I just wanted to go home, but I'm stuck. Stuck in Lawrenceville. No, that was in the evening, but I'm stuck in Lawrenceville because of a swarm of naked cyclists. And you know, in this city, if you wanted to walk down the street in the nude, you would be put in jail. Indecent exposure, right? But if you're a cyclist, the laws don't apply to you. No, they do not. The laws never, ever, 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 ever apply to the cyclists. Why is that? Why are they above the law? What makes them so great? Not only did they forbid me from entering my own vehicle to drive on a road which is designed for cars, they also shut down a major road going through Lawrenceville. They shut down Butler Street for cars and pedestrians to walk by. I wanted to go out and enjoy Lawrenceville. It was a Sunday morning, and I couldn't. I barely found a parking spot, but I had to fight tooth and nail to get somewhere to park. And they call it open streets, yet they're closing the streets to the people that the streets were designed for, which is cars. Streets were designed for horse and buggy, and then we progressed to cars. Streets are for cars. There's a tweet that went out from Bike Pittsburgh, and it had a picture of a kid riding his bike in the bike lane. The bike lane that they took away, they turned a 2-way road into a single lane, mind you, a major road downtown, and now it's chaos, and you've got box trucks backing in across where bikers will not stop, so it's already chaos. But there's this kid, a kid who will probably end up getting, well, hopefully not, but, it's a possibility. If he's running down that bike lane, he could get run over by a box truck because there's no visibility, and bicyclists, they don't stop. So heaven forbid, hopefully that doesn't happen. But The chances are real. So he's going down this bike lane, and they have this picture. It says, "We're crying with happiness because roads are for people." No, roads are not for people. Sidewalks are for people. Roads are for cars. I am Pittsburgh's moral compass, Brian Crawford here in the glorious Millvale studios. Lots of big changes going on here. We've got Ton Pottery, who has moved from Lawrenceville. Actually, I drove past them when I went to try to find a parking spot, their old location. They're moving here to Millvale Studios, and it's going to be glorious. So lots of big things going on here. But we have a lot of stuff to talk about on our show today. We have Amanda Narcisi of BoldPittsburgh.com. She had her show earlier this morning, Bold Nights Out at 7 a.m. She's going to tell you what's new in Pittsburgh, what to do, where to eat, what to drink, all of your post 4th of July information with her. She's going to tell us, she's going to come on this program and tell us what to do this weekend. We have Paul, we're going to play a song in a few minutes from Paul Kostick, a new song that he released. He's playing here on the River's Edge Radio Network called Magic. So we have that. And we have new information. This is exciting. We have new information about, well, we have a government insider. He's going to blow the roof off of this email scandal, this email gate, Hillary Clinton bullshit. He's going to reveal the truth to us. So what did you do this 4th of July? Tweet me at RiverTalkPGH. My family had a party, but it was out in Westmoreland County, and I had to go back to work at my day job. And I work overnight, and I'm like, I'm not dealing with the traffic. So, the nerd I am, I just did what I do every Monday, and I went to the Acoustic Cafe. It was a good time. They had Nameless in August was hosting the event. Good stuff. And they had a cookout outside, and if you've never been to the Acoustic Cafe, you need to go. I go every Monday, and it's a lot of fun. And actually, this weekend, one of the Mondays on my time off, again, all I did this week was go to shows. I went to the Acoustic Cafe, I went to Hambone's open mic, I went to their acoustic brunch, I went to comedy open mic at Nico's Recovery Room. I just went on shows. I just went to shows. That's all I did. And it really was a great break. I wanted to go away to Florida. I decided to stay here, check out the local music scene, check out the local comedy scene. I do that all the time, but this time I didn't have to leave to go to work. I didn't have to worry about not drinking because I had to go to work. I was able to just be myself, enjoy the event, and have lots of fun. And one night, we're there at Mr. Small's Theater for up in the Funhouse for the Acoustic Cafe. And I'm there, and I'm having a good time. And I met Jesse, who runs the event. And I'm talking about the event. I said, I love the event. It's great stuff. We're talking. I go into the back room. I see Jeremy K. Wood back there. He works sound. I see a bunch of other people. And I go back there, and I'm talking. I'm playing pool. I'm having a good time. And then all of a sudden, I find myself sharing a drink with Liz Berlin of Rusted Root. So that was awesome. That's a cool time. I enjoyed that. What else went on this week? Oh, the Kenny Chesney concert. Yeah, more shit with that. Crazy. More trash, more violence, and everyone talked about the trash at the Penguin party, but they took away all of the all the garbage cans. There was nowhere for people to throw the trash away. So, I mean, you can't really complain about people not throwing away their trash when you get rid of all the trash cans, but you can complain about people starting fights, getting violent, getting angry. And I feel like if the hockey crowd can avoid that, then so should a bunch of bumpkin country hicks. They should be able to avoid it. It shouldn't be a problem. You shouldn't worry about going to a concert downtown or on the north side, for that matter, and seeing a fight before your eyes. That's crazy. Look at my eyes. I'm like really tired. You could tell I'm not back into the swing of things. I'm not back into usually when you work overnight, which I do, you start to get into the swing of working overnight, and I haven't adjusted yet. I had to adjust to daylight again for my my break, my vacation, and now I'm adjusting back to overnight, and now I'm adjusting yet again to staying up to noon so I can grace you with my magical voice. Speaking of magic, here's magic from Paul Caustic right here on the River's Edge.
Would you be interested in developing conscious choice? Would you be interested in creating reactions rather than waiting for one to come? Would you be interested in combining serendipity and synchronicity? Would you be interested in making 1 + 1 = 3? Would you be interested in finding out about full impact mindfulness? If so, I challenge you to join myself, Jim Ellermeyer, a cognitive behavioral health therapist, every Sunday morning at 7 a.m. on the River's Edge, where we will challenge you to allow us to help you help yourself to fully participate in your life. Let the adventure begin.
Hi, I'm Tom, and I know money.
And I'm Matt, and I know funny.
Catch us Thursday mornings at 7 a.m. Real financial information
For the regular guy.
right here at riversedgepgh.com.
Your voice for local music.